And that far left is so intense and so active and so strong, you better not get on the wrong side of them, because they will threaten you, and they will threaten you in a primary, and they're very strong in a primary because you have that low turnout, and they are the activists. So it's a paralysis. Unless it's perfect, right? The perfect is the enemy of the good. Unless it's perfect, we're not going to do it, and we're going to side with the advocacy community opposition whenever we can, and we get absolutely nothing done. And you see a deterioration of conditions, and people say, why? And you're all Democrats, and I went to Los Angeles, and all I saw were blue tarps everywhere, and homeless living under bridges, etc. And I'm afraid to walk down the street. And it's all Democrats who are in charge. And there's no one else to blame. It's you. And you want to point fingers internally. That does nothing for me. It's still you. And that's what you have to fix.
There's a lot that needs to be fixed. One of the other stories that I saw as I was scrolling here, I think it is in California. And obviously everything bad that happens in California can be traced back to Democrats. And you'll see exactly what I mean by that as soon as I find this post here. Oh, here it is. Homeland Security conducted a massive raid in Los Angeles and arrested members of a transnational gang that has stolen up to $83 million in Amazon deliveries. 13 gang members were arrested and will face hefty prison sentences. Yeah. Hey guys, welcome back. It's me, Kevin, and I've got something that I want to share with you. In fact, it's several things, but for the sake of this not being 8 hours long, I'll just condense it down to what just happened right now. Or better yet, maybe earlier this morning, as I read this comment that says, I'm a Squirrel Tribe member. If I could suggest anything to either one of you, if we could interact with you somehow. And I just want to remind you that you can simply and easily. On Patreon is where Michelle and I post even more, and you have the ability to direct message us, communicate with us directly outside of just scheduling a phone call. If you want, there's a link down below in the description. I actually posted this video earlier today because it was too hot for YouTube, and it immediately got flagged when I uploaded it, so it lives on Patreon. Now, more importantly, this message or response or reply to this video, in particular to the post, if you want to search for it, how to send a DM and contact directly. I've got specific instruction here with a video showing you how to do it. And Shelly, thank you for leaving this comment, says, hey, Kevin, I'm Shelly. I messaged you last weekend on YouTube and you replied, but we were in the middle of a tornado and I was helping a friend of mine. I'm a paid member here, and as hard as I might, I'm not yet to the point of editing videos the way I want. My first question is, do I need a laptop to edit so I and the video I'm featuring appear on the screen at the same time? Thinking I need a laptop to record like that. And second, I'm recording from my Android, but it's horrible, so I need a new phone anyway. Do you recommend an iPhone or say a Google one or something else? I need the right equipment to do what I need to do. I hope this gets to you. You can look at my channel, but it's barely got any views because I'm just starting. Thanks much. Well, Shelly, we all start somewhere. If you look back and you sort my channel by videos to oldest, you'll see where I started. Very few views. But here we are, making progress and helping one another. And this is just a way to interact with Michelle and myself on a much more personal level and receive a personalized response to the questions that you may have, or if you just want to chat, you just want to talk. Now, I will be answering that question for Shelly and everyone else on Patreon. And in the meantime, I want you guys to take a look at this. I thought it would be a nice little interrupter. So check out this honey glazed steak and let me know what you guys think about that.
This steak has been curing in honey for 7 days, and we're gonna cook it. Regardless of what we do with this, it's gonna be sweet, so seasoned heavily with salt and pepper on all sides. Then completely covered it in pure honey to age for 7 days. When the time was up, I wiped it off to reveal a stunning deep red color and marbling. Hit it with more seasonings to smoke over applewood. After a sear, I honestly couldn't believe how perfect it looked. It was reminiscent of Chinese takeout spare ribs or Korean short ribs. Not too sweet and shockingly good.
And here we are, the $1 million question. How much does YouTube pay? And we actually have this video here from Financial Dystopia that asks, or better yet, answers that question. How much does YouTube pay? Let's check this out.
How much money does 10.3 million views on YouTube pay you? There's my 10.3 million views. That's for 357,000 hours of watch time. I've got just under 30,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel, and it has earned me $74,413. That says the estimated revenue, but I can confirm that the actual revenue is even a little bit higher than that. It's paid into your bank account every month straight from the company Google. Now, the reason I earned so much money from those views is because I picked a high CPM niche. So I picked a good topic for my YouTube channel, and I only work about 2 to 3 hours a day on my YouTube channels. Follow for more YouTube tips.
And the views are great, but there are so many other options and features that you can tack on top of that to make things even greater. Speaking of great things, I want you guys to make sure you check out our partner Chapter for your free Medicare help, free Medicare consultation. If at the very least you're not interested in starting a YouTube channel and making money, call Chapter and ask them, is there any money that I can save? Their number is 270-467-2426. I will link their information in the description and in the pinned comment, and just give them a call, tell them Kevin sent you, and ask them plain and simple, is there any way that I can save any money? Or if you haven't even signed up for Medicare and you are about to, they can be a valuable resource to make sure you get a plan out of the 24,000+ options out there that's going to be the best option for you. And so there you have it, folks, the rundown. And to be quite honest with you, the way that the Democrats continue to act and behave, for which this right here, I don't even know what this is.
Congresswoman, you are now facing a federal charge, though. Are you afraid of what's going to transpire now?
You fight on, you fight on, you fight on, you fight on. When your government is doing you wrong, you fight on, oh, you fight on.
Congresswoman, you are now facing a federal charge.
I don't know what the hell that is. You guys, we talked about this earlier, and when you corner and you back these Democrats and paint them behind a rock in a hard place, and normally they just won't answer your question. Well, now they've resorted to singing. But as long as they continue to behave and act in such a way, then I will continue making these videos, whether they're split screen or not, and hopefully reach the 10,300,000 or 10,300,000 viewpoint, making $75,000 or more here on YouTube, while also sharing what I've learned and these tips and tricks and strategies with you all. And if you want a way to interact personally on a much more intimate level and send direct messages that get answers and personalized videos and the whole nine, then come on over, hop on over to Patreon. If you want to set up a direct phone call, there's a link down below in the description to Calendly. Feel free, check that out, click it, and let's talk for an hour. Other than that, that's all I got for you guys on this one. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up.